What's up, Sag? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you out of Boston for the Queen Tarot B. So I am here for your March monthly. I know it's late. Thank you for your patience. I've been mothering and mother henning this chest cold, and no, it's finally going away. So yay for that. I have a contest going on. Whoever sign has the highest views, I'm going to go into the comments, pick somebody, and I'm going to give them a 60-minute free reading. I'm going to try and do that twice a month if I can get my mid-monthlies out with all my doctor's appointments. But yes, so get those views up. For everyone else, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. All of those things make up your personality. So if you're not finding messages in your Sun, Moon, or Rising, the next step is Mercury, Mars, Venus, right? Yeah, you want to follow that pattern because there could be something there in the way you're loving or standing up for yourself or what have you that the divine are trying to tell you. So that being said, cross-watchers, you are always welcome here on this page. Everybody is always welcome as long as they keep a respectful demeanor. That means no trolling, no shitty comments, no shit talking of any kind. The only person who will do shit talking on this page is your girl. Anyway, cross-watchers, you're always welcome. If you're confused on what cross-watching is or how it works, just ask the question below, and one of us, of course, will be happy to help you understand what that means, whether it's me or the subscribers. The subscribers here are amazing. The very last thing, if you don't understand how cross-watching is, know that I may say Sagittarius a lot, but I very well could be pulling in your energy. So, you know, even though I say Sagittarius, it could be vice versa. So I need you to understand that the energy can go either way. I don't know which energy I pick up on unless I'm given specific information. So with that, let's get started. Sag, what do you have going on for the month of March going into April? Just a note, I won't be reading next Wednesday. I'm taking the day off. It is my birthday, March 27th. So I will be taking that whole one day off to myself. I'm booking fast. I'm already, I think, booked. I'm booking Thursday already and Friday. So if you want appointments, get it in there. Information box below. Enough of that. Okay, so I feel like you guys are contemplating here. You guys are kind of going inside yourself. You want to communicate with somebody. There's some communication you want to put out there, and you're not. I get the feeling like you're not so sure that the communication is right. Ultimately, why you haven't stepped out and communicated with this person yet. This could be someone from your past that you haven't closed the circle with, and you still have kind of a cyclical bond going on. Apparently, I can't talk today. You still have kind of a cyclical bond going on, whether that be a karmic relationship where, you know, they're just in your Akashic record and taught you a lesson along the way, or they're a soulmate, or ultimately you're dealing with a twin flame. But that's very unlikely. However, you want to reach out. I feel like you really want to reach out to this person, but you know that this person really isn't good for you. This person has really bad habits and has a negative way. They bring your personality out in a bad way. They bring out what is worst in you, and you bring out what is worst in them. And I feel like you've not quite gained a victory here, because I'm showing I have 2 6s on the board already. We've got the 6 of Wands in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So this talks about, you know, lost valor or stolen honor, you know, being dishonorable. And this talks about the process of being in a position to give, but this talks about giving too much. And in the middle of that, I've got the 9 of Wands, which shows me that you're worried to contact this person because these are the negative behavior patterns and traits that you fall into when you are around them. Like I said, they bring out the worst in you and you bring out the worst in them. This is a person that isn't good for you. You always feel like you have to be on guard and stand your ground and stand up for yourself, because it seems like every time they come around, there is this absolute, I feel like, demolishment of you and your life. Now, Sagittarius, this could be you or your partner, but this is complete, utter devastation and constantly having to stand your ground and feeling backed into that corner, feeling like you have no support, like you have no support system. And it talks about these thoughts of walking away. And I feel like you grappled with that idea for quite some time, or maybe you are in the midst of grappling with this idea in your own head. Maybe that's what this communication is that you want to step forward and tell somebody that you want to end this cycle, this relationship with them. We've got another 6, the 6 of Swords in reverse. Again, and no victory there. This is talking about emotions as well as mental. If you look, this boat is trying to get past choppy waters back here and get to a place that's more safe. They've got a whole bunch of swords, some sticking in the boat. That tells me that they don't have long before water is going to start to come into the boat and overtake it. And so they need to get to this safe place. And it's like a rush to get there. And this talks about how you don't, again, feel like you have a safe place to go. We're talking about 3 6s on the board already. It feels like you're not gaining a victory and having a safe place to go. And maybe you don't feel like you can come out and talk to this person. It's definitely to do with love. We've got the Lovers here, and I feel like you're trying to make the choice on if you still want to maintain this relationship with this person or if you just want to quietly go. Sorry, guys. As you know, spinal surgery and a fractured tailbone makes it a little hard to get comfortable sometimes. This definitely has to do with a love situation and staying in or going of a love situation. And it's a bad cycle. It's a cycle that really needs to come to an end. It's far beyond its expiration date, if you will. It's letting you know, it's like that old nasty milk in the fridge, that's just sitting there, and it needs to get thrown away, but you don't want to deal with the smell of it when you have to dump it out. That's what this is talking about, is a cycle that's that old and should have ended a very long time ago. I have so many books in here, they literally just fall over sometimes. As you know, the pile of books on my bed, and my bed is a mess. Yeah. So, it's talking about lack of character or strength of character in someone here. That feeling you once had of being abundant in the situation is gone, and you desire to get out and move on. Now, this could be you or your partner, and maybe neither one of you have said it yet. So this could be your way of finding out, unfortunately. And I feel like you kind of went inside yourself and you did a lot of work, and you took a chance on this person. And in the end, I feel like this person wasn't very kind, had some abusive tendencies here, some very stagnant energy. I'm sorry, I'm still so sniffly. It's driving me crazy. This person was like stifling. And I really want to go back here and point this out, this feeling backed into a corner type of thing, because this behavior is what I'm seeing coming from this individual that you've been dealing with. You really feel stifled and backed into a corner, and like you can't breathe, you're suffocating. And it's showing me that this individual has a tendency toward violence, especially with the Devil card out. But we've also got the King of Swords in reverse, which is an energy that's very prone to violence, very quick to violence. So, he or she may be quick to, swing their fists instead of talk about things. And it looks like you're afraid to communicate to them that you want out of this situation. Also has that Knight of Wands energy that's very in and out, comes in and takes what they want and leaves, And I feel like this person could be physically violent. And it shows me that you've got the Hanged Man with this. So this person is needing a new perspective on things. And you're positive that this person is just, I feel like going to freak out when you tell them you want to leave this situation. This person spies on you, maybe stalks you. wow, guys, this is heavy. Like, why can't I ever get like a happy ever after reading for somebody or for the collective? I feel like this person is definitely stalking you. It's someone you have a past with. It's someone you know their behavior. My asshole card's here. Now, no matter what deck I use, this card is the asshole card because it always looks like an asshole. This is a card of stealing valor once again, of taking what does not belong to you, of backstabbing those who were there to help you, of humiliating people and being okay with it. It's kind of like a masochistic type of card. It's kind of like sadism, masochism in a way. It's very, it always screams out very strong to me that when this shows up with the King of Swords, that this is definitely a violent situation and somebody who doesn't allow you your privacy. This person really is all over you. So we've got this in reverse. And I mean, some of you could be coming out of this relationship, but this person is still watching every move you make. It's like they treat you childish is what I get from this. You have a past with them, yes. And again, the 4th, 6. So it's telling you, it's really like sour milk, guys. Like, this is way beyond expiration. This is way beyond should have left. This is way beyond putting up a wall and trying to deal with it. Like, you are literally backed into this corner and ready to throw down. This person is very nasty. They're not even allowing you to have any space or room with your family, your friends, or anything. If you have left, they are watching. They're spying on your social media. Maybe if you live in a small town, they're watching what you're doing. They're asking friends to spy on you. This person is really some nasty business. You know, they come in with all these sweet promises of love, and then it's always a disappointment. Always a disappointment. And it looks like you keep coming back to this person. And that's where the issue is because this is a soulmate relationship. And you're supposed to learn from these lessons and move on, continue. And you're not doing that. What you're doing is you're returning to the same person. Whenever they offer you this cup of love, you're getting disappointed, but then you're returning again. And this cycle is like way beyond. Like I said, fucking sour milk. Like, what else do you guys need? Okay, Sagittarius or, you know, partner, whoever you are, like, what else do you need? This person will continue to hurt you. Now, we have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. So this could suggest that this is somebody who is abundant, who has money and uses that against you, uses it to keep you where you are. Maybe they're the only one working in the house. Maybe they make a significant income and they're able to offer these options in your life. And they use this to lure you back in like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. I'll take you to Paris, or I'll take you on a shopping spree. We'll spend 10,000 or whatever this person does. This is definitely talking about trying to buy somebody with gifts. And with that, you keep getting these tower moments. You keep getting disappointed because this person is only a soulmate and you're meant to move on. Notice the moon in the background, guys. Okay. So we see the moon in the background, right? Now the moon speaks of secrets and things coming out. Speaks of these two lovers having those secrets between them right now. The rest of the cards are suggesting that these secrets are there and that there's really no love here. It's more control. This is a control issue. And with the Devil card in the upright here, this person wants total control. Whether they get it physically and they're violent with you, or they get it mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, they're trying to manipulate with this money. If they don't have money, then they're manipulating in a way that feels, what? in a way that feels abundant to you is what they're saying. Like whatever you view as abundance, like a warm home and fresh cooked meals every night, if that's your abundance, then this is how they're appealing to you. They've learned your habits, they've learned your traits, and this is how they're appealing to you. So if it's not the money aspect, they're drawing you back in somehow with something that's appealing to you. But this is a serious, serious issue. This person is very violent. You know, this is the 10 of Swords with the 9 of Swords in reverse. You know, your need to get out of this and end this. You know, you've moved from the 9 to the 10. The 9 in reverse, you've completely moved from this. Now you just feel completely betrayed, backed in the corner. You know, this person won't leave you be. They're stalking you, probably going through your phone all day. You know, every time you turn around, they're in your phone, or, you know, they're telling you how to dress, what to wear, where to go, what to do. And yet you're never getting any truth out of them. You're never gaining or moving forward with them, because talking about them is off limits is what I hear. This is not what you're wishing for. This card right here, not what you're wishing for. This is not what you want for yourself. And it's showing that somebody's definitely manipulating the situation here. There's no doubt. This is someone capable of manipulating all 4 of these suits. Material, emotion, action, mental. They're capable of manipulating in ways that are very nasty, almost, again, sadistic. But there's really no offer there. It's like, I don't really have anything for you when you come back. Sorry, you have to get out, or whatever it is that they do. Because I feel like it's like you show up there and then shit hits the fan. You're there for a little while. Things are okay. Shit hits the fan. And then they freak out and throw you out, or something happens where it's like a carrot on a stick. Like they keep, oh, come back for this. And then boom, something else changes. They don't have any real emotion there. They don't. And I feel like you've closed off your heart as well. And this could be, you know, Sagittarius or partner, whoever you're partnered with. I feel like they're very closed off from their emotions as well. And they give you the idea that they're building with you, but really it's a falsity. It's a mask. It's something that they wear to keep you there, because that's the violence in them. Now, this may not be for everybody. So know that this may reach a small number of you, but it needs to reach who it needs to reach. So if we can share this and get it out there, I might be able to get another battered person out of a relationship that they want to break the cycle. They don't want to be battered anymore. So I hope that you guys will share this. This is definitely talking about a very battering situation, and it surprises me it's coming in as a collective. It's very odd for it to come in as a collective. Some of you may have taken this person to court and the judgment didn't go in your favor. You didn't have enough proof. This person's very slick, very manipulative, very skeevy, really. Yeah, they didn't have enough information, it looks like, to convict this person. They didn't have enough evidence or proof, and so the judgment may not have went in your favor. So this person skipped out of there and then right back in their web. You've taken action against it, but it looks like you're the one that keeps ending up with, you know, holding the burden. I hear them saying that it's your responsibility to provide the burden of proof, unfortunately, since you're the person who's making the claims against this individual, if that makes sense to you. I don't know how many of you this is going to relate to, but whew, boy, the energies in here are heavy. Yeah, if we could share that, Sag, and get that out there for, you know, people who are battered or whatever they're going through, I'd really appreciate it, because, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people get out of situations like that. It's been done before, and I can do it again. Do you have any messages for Sagittarius for the month of March into April that aren't dreary that aren't, super dreary. I always get these really dreary readings. It's kind of sad. So you guys aren't really expecting an offer. Also know, too, that this is not a good time. If some of you are being offered job contracts, they're telling me this is not a good time to sign anything. Merc retro is here until March 28th, the day after my birthday. So I get Mercury retrograde for my birthday. Isn't that exciting? Not so much. So just know that Merc retro is here, and I feel like some of you waiting for job offers or ways to get out of this situation, don't sign anything. Make sure if you have an attorney involved that they're reading it. Make sure you're reading the fine print. People get very sneaky around this time. Things change. Hide your kids, hide your wives. It's Merc retro. Yeah, that's my saying. Do we have any other messages for Sagittarius? And who is this? Okay. There is somebody there that you have feelings for. And this might be what's prompting you to finally get out of this relationship. There's somebody there that you have feelings for. And it's prompting you to get out of this relationship because you see how good you could be treated. But there's no new start with this person. It's probably that feeling of being backed into a corner and you can't get this person out of your life, even with the legal system involved. It's like you need a file this fucking big to get them to even pay attention to you. And you wouldn't be the only one. The legal system, when it comes to abuse victims, they truly, honestly don't care. That's why I spend my time trying to help people get out of those situations. Messages, please, for the collective of Sag. Yep. The same cards are coming out. Minus all 4 6s. But we already know that you're in trouble in the 6 area, which is supposed to be victory. They're warning you that each 4 of those paths is blocked right now with this person. You are not gaining victory until you leave this situation behind for good. Yeah. More messages, please, for Sagittarius. March 2019. Thank you. Yes, and it's talking about leaving the secrets and the lies and all of this behind for good and learning to love yourself more than you love this fucking person because you're worth more than this. Yeah, this King of Swords is prevalent here. I mean, he just wants to show up. He even wants to invade your reading. So if some of you have this presence in your life that's, constantly up your ass, they're even in your reading. More messages for Sagittarius, March of 2019, please. Yes, they're definitely giving you messages. One more card, please, about learning to love yourself more than you love this person. It looks like, God, my hair's a mess today, guys. Sorry. I don't care. It's raining. Who looks cute in the rain? It's definitely giving you messages that you need to love yourself more than you love this person. Oh, yeah. It's time to walk away. You're not even expecting an offer. This is your entering energy from your spread. You're not even expecting this person to offer you anything. But you, actually it goes this way, are facing away from this. You're facing away from this offer. You're facing away from this childish behavior. And you're looking at none other than the Ace of Cups. You're looking at the Ace of Cups. There is love there for yourself that you're starting to realize that you love yourself more than this individual. And you're also realizing there could be a new start in love for you. There's somebody there who has feelings for you, but there's no new beginning because you're terrified of this person. And you're terrified for this person that if they find out, they're going to go after the person you care about. But it's talking about having self-love and knowing what you bring to the table. If you're bringing the whole table, this person isn't bringing anything. And you're looking right at the fact that you could have true love. There's somebody who loves you, but getting this new start is proving a little bit difficult. Again, with moving away from secrets and the lies and being stuck, making that decision to move away. Because again, here's that 10 of Pentacles. Once again, the 10 of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Moon in reverse saying, and none other than the 3 of Swords in reverse. This person, I feel like, tries to get you back with money or abundance or, you know, a happy home that you built. It's like they keep drawing you in with this and you keep ending up with this and this and this. And you need to walk away from this, Sag. What are you guys doing? Like, you have a love there, a true love for yourself and someone else. Why are you tolerating this? Why do you keep going back? It's not going to work. Sour milk. Again, this person comes up. Here we go with the King of Swords, once again, in the reverse. With the Page of Swords in the reverse. This person is a sneaky bastard. Again, 7 of Swords in reverse. Sneaky behavior. This person is a nasty individual. This person does not have real love for you. They have a control factor. They have a sociopathic type nature. They have a control issue. They want someone for a pet, not a person. And here it talks about having your ships come in. It talks about travel. It talks about walking away and turning your back on this wand and leaving it behind and going back to that 2 of Wands and then making the decision to go back to the Ace of Wands, being alone. It's time to let go of this. It's time to put this out. This is no longer serving your highest good, nor is it healthy. Geez, you guys really got yourself into a pickle this time. Let's find out what the unicorns have to say. Let me change this up a little bit because this is fucking absolutely dreary. I feel like I'm at a funeral. And that doesn't feel very good. So why don't we find out what the unicorns have to say? Let's talk to some unicorns for a while, guys, because, dreary. So happy birthday to all my Aries out there this month. If you're cross-watching, I hope you have an amazing birthday. And all my Pisces as well. We are moving into Aries season now. So happy birthday. So do we have any messages here for Sagittarius for the collective for March 2019, please? What are the messages for Sagittarius that you want them to know for the month of March collectively? 2019. Strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. So if this person keeps dragging you back in with money, start stuffing it away. If this person has the kind of money that they're putting on or that I'm seeing, when they give you money, stuff it away. When they're in that good mode, when you first come back, put it away. Hide it. Also, the strength. They're here to help you and give you strength to get through this situation. It's time for it to go. It's time for this person to leave your life in the most healthy way possible. They need to go a long time ago when they started cornering you like that. But do we have any more positive messages for Sag for the month of March 2019? Yeah, we got one. Nature. Ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, and connect with the elements. Connect with the guides out there. The guardians of the north, the south, the east, the west. Connect with nature. Go out into nature. Pitch a damn tent if you have to get away from this person, if you can do it. No joke. That's what I'm hearing. But get out in nature. Ground yourself. Remind yourself that you're worth more than all of that. Your self-worth is more than all of this put together. And don't ever let anyone tell you you're worth less. Ever. Do we have any more positive messages for Sag? Whoa, they're flying now. Delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. So right now, take pleasure in the little things. Get out of this situation and take pleasure in that freedom of not having to tell this person before you breathe. Use the ladies' room. Use the men's room. You know, whatever it is, take pleasure in those little freedoms that you're gaining back from leaving this person in the dust, I hope. Do you have any other messages for Sagittarius? Whoa. Alrighty. We got 3. We've got partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build a talented support team. Now, this goes back to what I was saying. I feel like you don't have the support you need to get out of your situation. If you need to build up support, go to the local lady shelters, men's shelters, period. Go to local abuse programs, build up a network, get yourself out. And keep that money that you had tucked away from this person and save it to find yourself something worthy of living in. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. They're telling you it's time to stick up for yourself. It's time to stand up and say, no, and I'm leaving. And if some of you can't do that, it's time to pack your bags whenever this person isn't there and be gone as quick as you can. Growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So this goes back to when I was saying I wanted you guys to pass around this video, because if there's a person I can guide or mentor out of an abusive situation, I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to hope that I succeed. And so I hope that you guys will pass this message. I will do everything I can to be there for them, to guide them to break the cycle. So, you know, it goes back to that, you know, seeking out a mentor or a guide. So some of you may need this for growth or to get out of this right now, because they're essentially saying you're this tiny little one over here and you need someone to look out for you right now. You're in a vulnerable state. Or for some of you that this is for, it can be talking about getting into things that you ought not get into with spirituality. Treading in places that you don't understand yet. You need to make sure that when you start to learn the spiritual road, that you go to the correct people and ask for the right ways to do things. Don't just be lighting candles and saying shit. Don't be getting into things that you don't understand. Find somebody that can be a guide for you and you understand the proper ways of doing things. So this speaks out also about your spirituality and accepting your dark side, accepting the side of yourself that stands up for you, accepting your Mars, that war energy. So that is all I have for you guys, Sag. I'm really surprised that this was the collective energy. This is kind of odd, but maybe it's just a few of you that needed to hear it. Whatever that may be, the message is out there, and I hope you guys will help me to get it out there to those that may need it. And also keep in mind, the views, and I will pick someone for a 1-hour reading. But my main thing here is to get that message out to whoever might need it. So anyway, this is your girl Keli coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B from Boston. If you would like a personal reading, I still have Thursday and Friday of this coming week open. I no longer work weekends because my twin flame is asking that I spend weekends with him. So know that I'm Monday through Friday, but I do work nighttime hours and evenings. So go ahead and hit me up at the email below. You should see donation information in the box below. God, I can't even talk. There's so many talking going. There's way too many messages here. I could be reading for days. My email down below, donations and how to make them in the box below. Email me for a list of services to find out what's available here at the Queen Tarot Bee. My Skype ID is in the box below, and so is my Facebook ID. Now, please, before you Facebook me or Skype me, email me, because I'm just going to redirect you to my email so I can send you a list of services instead of typing out how much each reading is. And I'm a complicated reader, so you may want an extended type of service on top of your tarot reading, spiritual chat, or what have you. So anyway, enough about me. It's your girl coming at you, and I will see you next time at the Queen Tarot Bee.